eyelash dress made with over 30,000 eyelashes.
What?
Yeah.
He looks
Definitely.
good. It's always a pleasure to see him. He's
Yeah.
always very pleasant. A for effort in terms of creativity, but no. Craftsmanship defined this year's AMVCA. From every stitch to every story, and that dedication to excellence lives in every bottle of Don Julio. Don Julio, for the love of craft. Welcome to an extra special episode of the Fashion Roundtable. My name is Gbemi Olagbegi. You saw me on the red carpet at the 12th AMVCAs that just happened over the weekend. And I promised that we're going to have a post-event episode. By the way, shout out to all the people who stopped to talk to us on the red carpet. It was brought to you by Don Julio and Lush Hair. Shout out to them. And now I'm very excited because this episode I am joined by one of the most sought after celebrity stylists in Nigeria. Please put your hands together for Damola. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome. First of all, at the beginning of this show, Damola and I, there was a little bit of drama. We had some issues. Yeah, but it's okay. We're okay. We're cool. We're cool. This is growth on my part because I used to keep malice in my heart, but it's okay. Jesus is working on me. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I first met you in 2019.
Yeah.
Damola styled me for a campaign, an alcohol brand campaign. And I was like, oh, you're really good at this. I'd like to, let's talk, let's work together. And Damola was like, oh, I only do campaigns. I only do productions. And
I was foolish then.
So what now happened? This was 2019, pre-pandemic. What made you change your mind?
To be honest, I feel like I was just stumbling, getting into like personal styling then because I really started off like as a costume designer, like working on film and stuff. So I was still like learning the ropes and just trying to like navigate. To be honest, and with more experience, then.
What films did you work on?
I did MTV Sugar.
Oh, okay.
Battleground.
Okay.
Then Skinny Girl in Transit.
Oh, nice.
Can't remember.
A bunch of others.
Yeah.
And now he has styled some of the biggest names in Nigeria and out of Africa. First of all, it's perfect that he's here because he styled the co-host at the AMVCA's, Nomzamo, beautiful Nomzamo from South Africa. And he put out, we ran into each other when we're buying accessories on Friday, last minute shopping. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm styling her. She's wearing this person, and this person. I was like, oh, mad. I had not seen the looks, but I already knew that the designers were going to deliver. And of course, Damola is styling. No problem. Let's look into it. And what we're going to do on this episode, we're going to just go through some of the looks that we saw, some on the red carpet and some, we got from their social media. And let's take a look and we'll just talk about what was the concept. So you styled Nomzamo in 5 looks. We know that hosts usually change multiple times. Why 5 looks?
I feel like the number of designers I had in mind were just 5, and to be honest, I'd done it before with someone else, so I just wanted to just replicate that number of looks to see if I could get it done.
I think one of my favorite pieces that you styled her in is this blue number with the mechanical butterfly from Tubo.
Yeah.
No, you guys, take a look at this. This is amazing.
Mega.
It's beautiful. Who shot the video?
Ibiduni,
Okay.
Damola shot the video. Chuchu, okay, shot the picture.
Oh my goodness.
Tubo
killed it. I've never seen anything from her like this.
Yeah.
So this was really, really cool. So that was that with Tubo.
Yeah.
And then we go to, this is
Vicky James.
Mad.
Eyelash dress made with over 30,000 eyelashes.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, all the black, everything, all the spirals are like eyelashes stacked.
That is super creative.
Yeah. Like Vicky is the goat.
You see why we have you here? Now you're telling us about, I didn't know it was eyelash. I just thought it was normal. Oh, wow. Yeah. The fact that she's away on maternity leave and she's still killing it.
I ambushed her in America.
Oh my. And she didn't say no.
Well, it took a bit of convincing. Her husband was there, and Vicky's my girl, so I'm so grateful that she did it for me. To be honest, because she was only going to do Osas, and after much convincing and pleading, she was like, okay.
This is definitely one of the standout looks from the night.
To be honest.
This is
Imagine by Bukola.
mad. I
Mad.
saw the video where they did like it was
The
almost like they were
whole-
operating on the body and everything was really
I'll
creative.
give Bukola a big one for this because this look was all imagined by Bukola, like from the concept to the finishing, and it's something that she hasn't really done before. It's almost like a Wisdom Franklin without it being like a Wisdom Franklin. So, but I really, really like the looks. One of my favorites.
Really, really. I love the hair as
Yeah.
well. I love that it goes very well with the dress. Like you said, it's giving someone else. But
Yeah.
I like when designers surprise us.
To be honest.
Yeah. Look at this. This
This
is
look.
House of Dover.
Yeah.
Yes. And this was like
Scraps of phone, TV.
Yes.
It was just like I love, like so fun, so very
again, I love her
wearable
hair.
without
Yes.
it being costumey.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's what's like. I feel like everyone with the AMVCA, like you can make an impact without it being crazy.
We're crossing over into costume territory.
Yeah, like
every year.
Yeah.
Really like this look. Well done. And finally, this is
Marvy, House of Marvy.
See, that was the name that I heard that was like, okay. We know she's gonna kill it.
Like the construction, all the shells hand placed, the rhinestone came first before, like Marvy is just.
So what happens to these outfits after this? Like, for example, she had 5 looks.
Yeah.
What happens? They go back to
the designer's archives.
And they repurpose?
Man, not necessarily. I feel like there's some, like, for this type of events, like, when you see that dress, you know. So, more often than not, they just keep it. Like, they have those looks that they just keep. And after a while, who knows?
Someone else can wear it.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we've got the gorgeous Osas, who opened let's just say the red carpet for us. Now, when I say the red carpet is not just the physical red carpet. It's on social media. Yeah. She posted this look at 12 noon and she shook everybody. Everybody was like,
I like how Osas has owned the AMVCA.
Yes.
Like, we look forward to Osas, even minus the award itself. I feel like Osas is like a segment.
Staple, yes. Like, and this was Vicky James.
Vicky should have given me this look.
This is amazing.
Yes, very strong.
Shout out to Vicky. And she also did a second look with Vicky. I saw this one in person because she walked the red carpet with this.
Like the train was so heavy.
Yeah, it was like
six girls carrying the train.
Yeah, yards. Yeah, she came over to the Fashion Roundtable stand to speak with us, and it was on social media later. I found out that it was they used iron sponge.
Same.
Very creative.
Very creative.
Very, very creative. I love it. Well done, Osas. Well done, Vicky James. Moving swiftly on, we have another queen of the AMVCAs. This is Nana.
Yeah.
And she was wearing this cathedral dress by Abbas. When I saw it, I was like, ain't no way in hell. That there's no way that she's going to go on the red carpet. As she appeared,
I was shocked,
she appeared. Yeah. I'm sure. And I know they were anticipating that because they were probably, people were like, she probably just stood behind something. But this was an actual dress. Shout out to Abbas. She also did another outfit with Abbas where it was like a stone dress as well.
Yeah, I remember
that was quite interesting to see. Like, okay.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah, very creative as well. Yeah. Very creative. There's a picture here where she's almost falling. She's almost falling over. It's not easy. I wanted to show this because it is not easy. It looks effortless, but it is not.
This dress is weighed at least 20 kg, 16 kgs. Like, it's not easy.
Very heavy.
Yeah.
And this one was from a designer from India, and the designer is called, I believe her name is I have to find it, Shrishti Patil from India. This is dramatic as hell. Yeah. I would wear this. I love it. I love the video as well. She gave us drama. She was on a boat.
It's the right amount of excess, right amount of glam.
Yes. I love her skin is glowing. Yeah. She looks beautiful. Well done to Nana. I don't usually look for her until it's time for AMVCA. To be honest,
she usually open. I feel like Osas beat her at her own game.
Yes. She's like, so I guess next year now people are going to start posting from 10 a.m. and so Osas has started something. So let's see. Simi Dre. This was so beautiful. Yeah. This is from Ovems, and I saw this dress in person. She came over to talk to me on the red carpet. She looked so beautiful, and yes, everything just came together nicely.
I feel like one thing I love about the AMVC is like there's so many brands, like, because I'd never heard of this brand before, and they do good work. So
you definitely are on your radar now.
Definitely.
See, Damola is looking for you. My birthday is coming, so you start. let's move on to the next person. I love Ihuoma. She's so bubbly and so
Yeah.
positive all the time. This dress was by Lady Billionaire, who also
Oh, okay,
who
yes.
also dressed me, and I love the details. She
Very
doesn't need
classic
to do
her,
too
nothing too
much.
much, yeah.
Yeah, I love there was a yes,
Yes, I
this
love
look
this.
so pretty.
Yeah.
So pretty. Well done to the ladies of Lady Billionaire.
Yes.
And then since we're talking about Lady Billionaire, we'll talk about
Well,
myself.
but you ate, yeah. I can't lie.
Eh,
Swazi. So I don't want to say it was Swazi, like, okay.
yeah, Swazi did.
Swazi did
But
this thing.
let me tell you about this green dress. This was the second dress, and they made it in 24 hours. The first outfit was actually this pink one, and I liked it, but I was like, I need a second look. They were like, they didn't go, Gbemi, are you are you okay?
I just said okay.
This was when they were like, okay, we'll make it
And you had
happen.
shot this already.
I shot this already. We shot this. Oh, for those, again, we've discussed this on this show. People usually shoot their looks days. I shot this on the Monday before they. Yes, I don't want any stories. I shot this on the Monday. I'm a first daughter.
So
No.
thorough. The dress was already ready. But
Oh, yes. They are very, very professional. There's 3 ladies, very
Yes, sir.
professional. And they got it. The dress was ready over the weekend. We all stood at the content creation studio.
Yeah.
We picked this background.
This was really nice.
I really liked
Who
it.
shot
I was
this?
like, this was shot by Oladoyin _OO. He's shot some campaigns for off air. And I was like, okay, let's do something else. Let's do a green. They have this collection that they released last year, December, that had a lot of faces, beaded faces. And I said, okay, let's do this, but let's create a ball gown.
Wow.
So, hey,
So that's your look.
creative director. Let's move swiftly on. This is my
mega.
favorite. I don't know about
I
you,
love-
but this is my favorite. This is
Definitely
Lilos.
top 5.
Yes.
My top 5.
Yes.
Definitely my top 5.
Lilos, and I know the name of the designer. I have it written down here somewhere. I have to give the designer their props. That's
but
one
I
thing.
feel like in all these conversations, we have not really given props to like the stylist because it's usually all about the designer and all like the design. Like
yes.
the AMVCA, I really about it. It's the brainchild of the stylist. Like
okay, she was styled by Mickey
yeah.
Creates. Okay, I don't know. I've never.
Shout out to Mickey also.
Okay, shout out to Mickey. Great job, by
Yeah.
the way. I love the look so much, and I also like that she did a pixie.
Yeah,
Love
like
the
hair,
hair.
photography,
Everything came
it's,
together.
Yeah.
Very perfect indeed. Moving on, we've got Susan Peters, and she was styled by, gosh, let me
This is
quickly...
the after party.
No,
Like,
this Shay.
No.
It's
Honestly,
not the
just
after
check.
party. This is Susan Peters by Lakimi.
Oh, okay.
And
Lakimi is good.
yeah. I like the whole futuristic
Futuristic, yeah.
thing. Yeah, and it was different. So we like that. Moving on to one of your faves.
Yeah.
This is
I like
Nini
Nini
Singh.
Singh.
She had 2 dresses by Sevon
Sevon.
Dejana, and she was styled rather by Swazi, who also styled me. He showed me this looks, and I was like, I already know my favorite. This is a beautiful dress,
Yeah.
no doubt, right? But this other dress
Like
did
this
it
black.
for me.
Okay, well, this dress.
The blue, first of all, blue is my favorite color.
Okay.
And then Sevon did his thing. He has a style that okay, this is Sevon. Literally, there's a way, like even on men's jackets that he does.
Yeah, it does like the
Yeah. So I loved this look. It was the right amount of drama for me.
And everything worked.
Yes, it pops
Excessive,
against her
it
skin.
wasn't too much. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's that. And this is Kiki Festus. She was not styled, but she was, I don't know who styled her, but she was, okay, yes, that's why I said styled. She was, the outfit was styled by Lyo. Okay. And I like the outfits.
Yeah, I like
she
the
looked
color on her,
beautiful in person, everything just tied together. She was with her husband, who we'll look at when we're talking about men. I like the bow at the back.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch indeed. So shout out to her. Idia, I also saw on the carpet. Apparently, she was accused of copying this style. Yeah. Whatever. She looks nice. Yeah, she had a whole cape and like a train and a cape because she was looking to take pictures and stuff on the red carpet.
I want more for Idia, though.
You said?
I said I want more for Idia.
You want more for her? I mean, she's also worn. This is the issue. When a person is so fabulous and they've worn so many looks, like sometimes you're like, what are you going to wear again? You know?
I still look so.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I like the it would have been interesting to get more detail. By the time I saw her, we're done with the red carpet. There's a popular
designer that like this is his thing.
He does watches.
Yeah, like watches like
okay.
Kristen Cowan or something.
This dress was by AMVCA.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to I wish the hair was different.
Yeah.
I think the hair looks too regular. Yeah. Okay. This is Trauma Good Hair. She says she's recuperating. Does she look like somebody that's if you are feeling fine, how will you now look? Because she looks beautiful. And this dress is by Amy
Emi
Agomi.
Agomi
Yes, this is a
killed it.
beautiful
Yeah.
dress. The swirls
I
are
real.
removable.
I
You
didn't
can
even believe
see.
I didn't even believe they were real till I saw the
Oh,
video.
you
I'm
thought it
like,
was AI?
yeah,
It looks good.
actually
If you are no, if somebody says they're not feeling fine, and you see them looking like, you won't
Chioma is
believe
committed
now.
to the
Yes,
slave.
to the
So
glam,
yeah,
to the fab. I
yeah,
love
I
it. I
love it.
really like it. She did 2 looks.
3.
Oh, 3. Oh, we have 2 looks. This one is by Wisdom
Then
Franklin.
she did another one by Wisdom Franklin. It's like a brown and like
Okay. This is my blue is
yeah,
my
like
favorite
this was.
color.
I
There
think
were
this should
lots
have.
of gloves. Did you notice on the red carpet this year? Look, she has
Yeah,
gloves.
even Osas had like a half
Yeah,
glove.
yeah. Osas had gloves. I think somebody else had, but a bunch of people had. But this is really beautiful. Well done to Wisdom. This is almost regular. Like when I say regular, it's almost too simple for Wisdom. Almost.
I feel like with Chioma, like her on regular days
Mhm.
she gives us. Then on days where you expect to give her, she just goes very
She's like,
very
what?
simple. Like
Let
okay,
me
I've done yeah.
again. She looks
She looks really
fabulous,
good. Yeah,
especially for someone who's not
feel
feeling well.
fine.
I don't know what happened, but she said, "Oh, I'm recuperating," but my team surprised me and made me, do these looks.
Shoot,
This is Liquor Rose, and she is in Prudential Atelier.
love.
She looks very clean.
Yeah,
I
love the
love the
hair.
hair. Yes, love the hair. I think that she has worn better outfits, but again, she still looks beautiful. It doesn't matter. And face card never declines.
Yeah,
Very
stunning.
beautiful. Yeah. This is Miriam Timmer, and she is wearing Carly Sia.
Mm.
I like the blue. I
Yeah,
think it's simple. I think I
I think
don't
it's like her
see.
classic silhouettes.
Yes, I
Like
don't see anything wrong in any, and her skin is popping. So
it's a nice look.
yes, it is a nice look indeed. This is Nelly Mbonu, and she's wearing
Imprudent.
Prudential. Yeah, let me say that this look gave me cause for pause, and I was like,
Mm.
maybe it's because I don't like the color, and also Nelly is a beautiful girl. I've seen her in so many beautiful outfits, So I was just like, It was unusual for Prudential, I think.
Yes,
Unusual,
I
yeah.
don't mind the look
Mm-hmm.
if it was like for like the headies.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
Okay.
it's just no, it doesn't just translate for like the AMVCA where it's more like glam, but it
Mm,
works. Like I feel
mm.
like it's just there's just something
I think
very
it's the color. I
or
don't
maybe
know what it is.
no, I feel like I like the color. Maybe it's the hair. It's like it's
Mm.
the blonde and the wet hair, the whole vibe. But it's a nice look though.
She doesn't look bad. She doesn't look
Yeah,
terrible, but
but
it's not
it
one of my
doesn't work.
favorites.
Yeah,
Yeah, not one of my favorites for sure. Let's see.
I like
This
this.
I
Yeah,
loved because I think that she showed that even if you cover your hair, you can still look
yeah.
very glam. I'd never seen her before. Her name is Fatia Hussein, and she's wearing Kiad Empire. Love
Very
this
nice.
look. Look at that.
Oh,
So
cute.
beautiful.
Yeah.
She's also has a nice face, so everything just works together. She's not showing any skin except her face, and it looks good. This is So. She came over to speak with me on the red carpet. When I saw this photo, I was like, but the dress seemed bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that there was a detachable
Oh,
element to it. I like the heart at the
that's
back. The dress was made by KGZ Opulence.
mm.
Love it. Well done. And they won in their category. She
Yeah.
and
She and
Kanaga,
Kanagan.
yes, won.
Congratulations, Kanagan.
Congratulations
So
to them. My girl, she's
T
yes,
always
20
eats
tones. I love.
love.
She's a beautiful girl, and she has no waist. I'm very jealous. Like, where is her waist, for goodness sake?
Love.
She has a really tiny, defined
Love.
waist. Everything is perfect. There was a little bit of controversy about her dress.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was from a sketch from some illustrator who made a sketch for
Hayden
Tiana
Williams,
Taylor
yeah.
or something, and then they eventually did give him
Tag,
credit,
which was nice.
yeah, but whatever.
She
We
is,
like
she
it.
is, yeah.
She like we love it. We like it, and she credited. She said she was the creative director, but she also credited Style Deja Vu as the stylist for
Yeah.
the look. So it looked good. Look at that.
Looks like Chichu S with the pictures. So
Mm,
good.
mm.
So good.
All right,
This
this is
is
Ria Abdul,
okay.
and she's
She hosted
wearing First Lady. She's styled by Benny Styling. I like the
I like the
look.
look.
Yeah, she was live
The red carpet.
on the red carpet with Uti as well as VJ Adams, and
She's
she looks
stunning.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
I mean, look at the level of work. I don't know how long
And the
does
thing
it.
is hand beaded,
Yeah,
everything
the
is hand
bidders.
like
Shout out to you,
shout out to
man.
the bidders, to be
Yes,
honest.
shout out to you because.
It's a lot.
It is our beautiful Uche Montana. She's also one of those women that I'm like, what is she going to wear again? Because she's always looking fabulous all the time. Congratulations to her on winning the Trailblazer Award. She looks beautiful. And this was styled by
Tubo.
you, made by Tubo is surprising us. She's
Yes.
doing some different things. Shout out to her. I
Yeah.
really like it's very Atarodo.
Yeah, it's giving more phoenix than more fire, more bird like than.
Okay,
Azar.
the Yoruba girl in me, so but I really like.
Yeah.
So, what was the thought process? What were you thinking?
I've known Uchi for like forever, so I
Mhm.
feel like seeing her in her
Element.
and just how like she's coming to her full
Mhm.
star
Mhm.
power. Like just thought that we needed something like a strong look. We needed something unreachable, which is like Tubo. So and Tubo was nice enough to like to do
One
the
of
look.
my favorite looks from the AMVCA is from Tubo. Tubo actually dress was from Tubo. It was a simple silhouette,
on
but
me.
it was a spiky black brown. I'll go dig it up. You could go check it out. But and it had a long slit and everything. I was like, oh, that was. I think that was 2018. That was
that's a long
yeah.
time
I've worn Tubo a couple of times at the AMVCA. But yeah. Do you only style baddies?
Well,
Because Toka is your
I'm
regular
a baddie now, so
customer.
you're-
Excuse me. Uche Montana,
No, I don't only style baddies. Yeah,
Nomzamo.
the baddies just gravitate and they just love me.
Sorry, body magnets. Let's keep it moving. Jenny Frank. I had to put this shot here because, again, face card.
is
Beautiful girl. I liked that she wore black because black and white together is usually not what you see on the AMVCA carpet. Sea gloves. What I wasn't sure of was the hat. For me, I saw her in person. She came to
I
talk
feel like
to
she
us.
needs to take like two things off.
Yeah, like the
Like
gloves and the hat.
as it has, or
Yeah.
maybe
Or the white.
maybe like cape. Or I do like
Yeah. Yeah, she looked beautiful.
change
but
the earrings.
it was the hat.
Yeah, the hat just threw it
yeah,
off, yeah.
yeah. That was the one
But
for
stunning
me.
still though.
Yes, she was wearing House of Mary Jane. So shout out. It's not easy to come to prepare for the AMVCA.
It's not so.
I get like mild heart palpitations when getting ready for the AMVCs because what are you going to wear for goodness sake? Because there's
Imagine
so
what
many.
the stylists are going through.
I
Because
don't-
everybody like.
I'm sure you're already thinking of next year's.
No, I think I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do next year.
You will do it. You will do. You will make. You will do it.
It's
You will
hectic.
style me. You will
It's
style me next year.
hectic,
You will
man.
I've said it now. I've said it. I said it first. I've said it first. You cannot say no. So the beautiful Tacha with this beautiful dress from Lakimi Fashions. I like the spiky top. I like that. She looked good. I was asking how she was going to sit because there was this
thing, around the waist.
by the side. Good. I want to know how she sat, but I think it was a good look overall. And she's also always brings her A game when she comes to the AMVCAs. I remember a few of her looks as well. The green, the gray, the blue. There's a bunch.
She's had moments,
Yes, she has had some moments. My Wonder Woman, my Ondo State sister, Doyin. I love this dress. I love the look. It's giving like superhero. Yeah. She was dressed by Mamadi Couture, who also made her dress last year.
I like that she's like in the best dress conversations. Like
yes.
she deserves,
yes. Like it indeed. I like the red hair.
Yeah.
Uche, white can be tricky to wear on the AMVCA red carpet.
I think this works without looking too bright.
Yes, because I've always thought, I'd love to wear white, but I don't want to look like a bride. Right. I think it looks good. She has a beautiful figure. There was no need for the bag in this video. But I think she looks good. And she came to the red carpet actually. Yeah, very clean, very beautiful. The beadwork is fantastic. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about, there was something going on with the image. Okay. The dress was by Ogo Okoro.
Nice.
Let's keep it moving. Our beautiful sunshine. This is Wisdom. Yes, yeah. Wisdom Franklin. Stunning outfit, stunning color, beautiful girl. Yeah, the hair is also giving.
No notes.
Yeah, no notes at all. Nothing to. Yeah, just when you're just perfect. This is Kid Baby, and this outfit is by NY Couture. I thought it was interesting. I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I liked it. I wish they had used like actual. Let's see more of the outfit because
Yeah,
the,
so like
the lighting is colored.
I've seen this dress
This
before.
swoop, swoop,
Yeah,
swoop thing.
so
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
nice. Yeah.
yeah. She looks. I would say that I wish the hair was shorter. It looks like a really
Anything
close
close,
crop.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But other than that, she looked pretty. Our mama, Tony Aimako, she's wearing
Prudent.
Prudence. You know everybody just
Mm-mm.
on the money. I think it's one of the nicest outfits I've seen her wear. I think it also suits her personality. We've seen like Prudence making different things for different people. So it's not like, oh, your clients are looking the same, basically. So
It works for her.
yeah, works for her. Love it. I
I
love this
love.
whimsical bridal look. Uzo Amaka,
She always gives us something left.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she dressed like this because one, her and her partner, her co-star Andrew, were nominated for best short film, and they played a married couple in the short film. They didn't win that category, but also they have a movie coming out again, same guy, and it's called Call of My Life, and they also play a couple. So, well, love interest becomes couple. So yeah, that was also interesting. This was definitely an interesting look for me.
Yeah.
This was Amy Agomi surprised me with this one. This is Messi. AK Messi also tries to push the envelope when it comes to the
Yeah.
AMVCA. And did you catch the shade where she was like, no, she posted another video and she goes, no AI
Right.
here. I was like, "Oop,
Yes.
okay, this was an interesting one. Would you put one of your clients in this?
If 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 it's their style, like it works for Messi because
Mm.
Messi is queen of
Unusual.
excess and
Mhm.
unusual, and like she loves like a moment. So I feel
Mhm.
like coming from what she wore last year, I
Mhm.
feel like I don't mind this look. It works for her face, the whole set design,
Body tea,
everything.
everything.
That's my queen. So
Body tea. She's my favorite BB and
to be
winner.
honest,
Yeah, she is my favorite. Laura Ikeji, and in this, she's wearing Lipex or Lipex stitches. There's also a little bit of controversy with her dress because she's twinning with this gorgeous lady as well. Her name is Lesliana. I hear she's from Congo. Apparently it's from an illustration or something.
yeah.
This has happened to me before. It happened to
Last
me
year?
it happened to me in 2023, myself and Nengi. I saw this beautiful design. I told my friend to make it for me. Nengi told Lady Billionaire to make it for her, and we ended up twinning. But we both look good, so hey, whatever.
It happens.
I didn't care. I was like, I look fine. She looks fine. We're all
But
good.
I think this is like one of the best looks Laura has pulled of like on a red carpet like that.
But she's also like a repeat offender in a way because I think last year she wore there was something that somebody else wore the previous year and she wore as well. I was just like,
okay, I think she wore a dress someone had worn before.
Nana had won or
Yeah,
something like
similar.
that. But look, regardless, she looked good. The hair is also a bit similar. Only that this lady has some hair covering her eye. I wonder how she saw where she was going. But hey, okay, we've talked about this look. We've talked about this look. This is a beautiful look on Erica by Wisdom Franklin, and Wisdom had this look on the runway at a collection that was released in December. Yeah, it's a very beautiful outfit. I like all
stunning,
the details.
everything works.
Yeah, nothing,
no notes.
nothing crazy.
The men brought it.
Give it up for the men.
Shout
You
out to all
guys
their
did it.
stylists, like
Yes,
the boys
yes.
came through.
You guys did an amazing job this year, especially the cultural day. Like, come on,
From the shoots to
Yeah.
the concepts, like
everything.
you
I
people were
saw
working.
Egungun,
The
people on
extras,
water,
the train. I'm like,
Kolakpo in that Calabari thing where they were standing. He was standing on water I was like, okay, all right. Let's start with Toby Bakare, who is wearing this beautiful piece from DG and Kola. They're usually known for their toxes, but this time they flipped the script, and he told me that this piece took months to create. So there's a lot of intricate beading and a lot of embroidery work that was done. So well done to them.
I like the fact that he wore the Anagbadas too, like
yes,
for the main show.
yes, not every
Very
time.
nice.
Not every time. So
It works.
And I like this outfit. This was like an ode to Michael Jackson, Kanaga Jr. I like it. What I really like is also the
back. Oh.
You know your work. I have to give it to you because come on.
Yes.
This was made by Rogue NG.
Yeah.
I really like this outfit. It looks
Top
really
5.
good.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Then another outfit by Rogue
This wasn't
NG.
bad at all.
Yeah,
I love the
this
beadwork,
is
the jackets.
yes. I feel like because the jacket was so busy and so intricate, there was not too much to do.
Yeah, to be
Yeah,
honest.
this is Sean, by the way, from Big Brother. Um, now this outfit is styled by Zach Styling, and
Okay.
the outfit was by Ama Lagos. He
Yes.
styled Adedimeji Latif. When he came on stage, I was like, I like this look. It was
Very
like a
different.
blue
A crop.
cropped jacket
It had like the
with
bold, exagerated shoulders.
yes, yes. I
It
really, really,
worked.
yeah, it worked for him, and Zach did a good job. Shout out to Ama as well, Ama Lagos. So, and congrats to Adedimeji on his wins in life
Yeah,
and
and
on the
everything.
stage.
He's having the best year.
This is Steve
Steve
Chooks, and he's wearing Caddy Clo. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah.
You know, there sometimes with men's fashion, you might struggle and say, what we're going to do different? How are we going to make it stand out without
I think
looking like
it works for
Egungun?
Steve also. Like
Yeah.
it's just very clean, very dramatic, but still subtle.
Yeah. Yeah, a nice way to do monochrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this look as well. I always like white.
I feel Buna.
I could gonna. But he also makes an effort every year at the AMVCAs. Sometimes he gets it, sometimes not. But I think he looks clean. Interesting lapel. Yeah, and this outfit is by Jason Porsche. I don't think he needed the cane. Uzoarukwe.
Classic
Yes.
actor. He looks like an actor. Just give us the nice blue black pants.
It's different. There's something going on with the lapel.
Yeah, just textured.
Yes, and this was by Twiff Official.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
We love Twiff.
yeah. Never heard of them.
No.
Aki, one of the kings of the red carpet. This was by Deji Ankola.
Yeah.
I like the details. He's also one of those people that I'm like, he has gotten into that. What's he going to wear next?
Like,
You
but
know?
he keeps outdoing himself. Like the looks just keep getting better.
Did I tell you that I never thought he was an actual doctor until
Same.
yeah until literally recently we were sitting at Wisdom Show next to each other and he was talking about his patients and I was like, patients?
Because like where's
He's
the
too
time?
fabulous.
Yeah.
How many doctors look like this? And apparently his wife is also a doctor. Yes.
Wow.
You can come and treat me anytime, oh. Doctor and Dr. Mrs. Please. I mean, I'm just saying. I love this look.
This was nice.
This is also Deji Ankola, I believe. Yes. And this is Suj. It's giving 70s. I really like the silhouette. I like that they put their clients in different things that fit them. And it's not just
one dimension.
exactly one uniform. I really like that. Shout out to them. This is Kolakbo.
I think
What?
he won like clean. I love like the lapel, the pin. It was so good. Like
this is Ama Lagos
one of his best looks.
Yeah. This is Michael Dapper and he's wearing Paris Official. Not bad. What do you call that? Is it a bow tie? Is it a bow?
I feel like it's more like like a bow tie, like
a
tie situation.
Okay. There's some people that they have the body. How do I explain? They have the courage and they have the body to and almost anything they wear fits. Yeah. So one of those people is Prince Nelson, and he's wearing House of Vive.
He loves the cape though.
No, but he removes the cape at some point. I don't think we have the image here, but he removes the cape and it looks all right. He says he loves the cape.
He loves it.
We say you're a dramatic prince. Looking angelic. That's the first thing that came to my mind when I saw Larry Hector in this outfit.
Yes, like 10.
This is Ayo and Styles. I like if you zoom into the photo, you can see all the details on it, even though it is white. So, and that's a nice way to do white. You can play with textures and so many other things. So shout out to Larry Hector. Another person in white is Grand Prince Ita with Splendor Official. Another way to do white. We've seen a lot of cropped jackets.
Where's that?
And this and the pants. Interesting.
The bootcut pants.
The bootcut pants, exactly. Do you style just women or do you style men?
Men, yeah. Just once men come to my page, you think I don't style men, but ask me, I will.
Okay. Highlight him. I like the embellished bow tie. I like it. Yeah, I think he looks nice. Yeah, he looks clean. Yes, that's the look. Sean Fuqua. Sean Fuqua is wearing Walt apparel. Okay. I saw him in person without the hat. I think the outfit looks better without the hat. He looks
Definitely.
good. It's always a pleasure to see him. He's
Yeah.
always very pleasant. Yeah, I was asking him how heavy it was, and he just laughed
Hmm.
because everything was fully
Fully
beaded.
beaded.
Yep,
It looks
fully
good.
beaded. Yeah. Uh, John Ekanem, we spoke on the red carpet, and he was wearing mauve, as Jay-Z said, mauve, everything from head to
And so
toe. And
shoes.
you have to be a confident man. I think his shoes were, I don't recall,
Okay.
but we have to go back to the footage to check
Okay.
it out. But yeah, it takes a confident man to wear mauve from head to toe. And he looked good. He
Can
looked
pull it off.
handsome
Yeah.
and clean.
Very
The
clean.
fit for me,
It
fit
starts
him
well.
really well. Yes, exactly. Hello, Zonam. This year, at least he wasn't by the mountain. You know, he had this AI background
Yeah.
last year where he was shirtless. He had to show us his 8 pack and everything. But he has his clothes on this year. And I saw him in person. He looked cool.
Yeah.
He's always being dressed, being styled by Miss Obi. Her name is Miss Obi. They're friends. But this outfit was made by Jeff Urban Clothing. By the way, John Ekanem's outfit was made by Real Mode. So just wanted to mention that real
I like the
quick.
hair. I didn't know he had locks.
Oh, I think it's a recent development.
I like the new swag.
Yes, this is Chidi Dike. Never heard of him before yesterday, but I think I like the outfit. I don't see anything that I don't like as
works for
about
him.
it. Yeah, and the outfit is by Fi World. So
Okay.
yeah. This is Andrew Yorbunton, and he's wearing Josh Amore
Amore.
rather, and of course he's Uzuamaka's partner on
Stunning.
screen. Yeah, they looked like a bride and groom, and they really
So, nice white touch to match with Uzo. Very nice.
yeah,
Very nice.
really cool. Let's keep it moving, and I think this is one of the last images we're going to see from the men. This is by Deji and Kola. Mio, I didn't understand. I like the shoes,
Yeah.
but I didn't understand why he needed a red glove. But
Razzle dazzle.
there's a lot of razzle dazzle on this. See, can you see the details?
It's where he works with it, but this day, like he
He
works. Yeah.
His drama.
I feel like nobody could tell him to take off that glove.
He even posed. There's a video. That's why we don't have time. There's a photo of him in a kitchen with a sword.
Yeah, like
brother.
you couldn't tell him that this glove did not work. He won't be.
Can't tell him
Can't tell him
nothing.
nothing.
Now, we've spoken about the men, we've spoken about the women. Let's get into the what the heck. Okay, so the reason that Faith is here, Dr. Faith, is I wasn't quite sure what to make of this look. I feel like there's some things that needed to be removed. So it's a military style jacket, and then he has white gloves, which reminds me of marching. You know, when you're doing it at house sports. It wasn't bedazzled. And Michael Jackson only used to have one glove bedazzled.
The pants have like slits on them.
Yeah, I didn't even look all the way. And then they put fur on top of the embroidery.
Oof.
Yeah, so I wasn't quite sure what was going on here. I think if they had removed the fur and the gloves, it would have worked. Unleash the Dragon.
Next.
You said next. No, you must see the dragon. I think this works if it were, and this is not shade, if it were a costume party, if it were a Halloween type situation.
It's not bad. At least you can say that the skill. Whoever made this outfit has
so it must be a costume designer. I believe his name is Chris Nunes. So yeah. But yeah,
Not
I
bad.
mean, yeah, it's like there's a dragon on his. Khaleesi will be proud of you.
Like even I like the accessory, the hand situation, the crown.
There's a lot going on.
It
Though,
works.
I have
At
to
least you're
say.
talking about him, so
Hey, I mean, there's a whole dragon on his back, or I don't even understand. But another person that made sure that you would talk about her today is Eniola Ajao, and she's styled by Tiana. I like the hair, and you know, A for effort in terms of creativity, but no. See your face.
next.
Oh my goodness, this uncle.
But what kills me is like the invites to AMVCA is very, very, very hard to get. It's like
The invite. So how did this kind of person get
invite?
invites? I don't know. Maybe somebody.
Maybe that next year there's like a fashion police on ground, so even just like like why is this on the carpet?
So we were making our way out of the hall, and I happened to look back and I
Yeah, like
nearly
it's not
screamed
funny. It's
because it was
not like it's not funny. It's not class. It's nothing. It's just a joke. Like
this person exactly. They wanted your
yeah,
attention. They got your
So
attention.
that's because
Look at. And finally, we have to talk about our auntie Mercy
yeah.
with the agege bread dress. And
I
the
just feel like this
reason
look is annoying. Like
the reason why she wore this is so you know that she owns a bakery. Now we all know that she owns a bakery, so buy her bread, please.
how could I do with bread?
Somebody said this is very distasteful. I saw a comment where
Yeah,
said,
like I don't know.
"Oh,
Like
that people are starving in Nigeria and you're going to just waste money." Okay, leave the bread part. I think that they didn't even like snatch her
yeah,
well.
I
The
don't. I feel like it was
outfits,
even like it was badly tailored. The back doesn't look like it's
mm,
almost like fabric, and they just like
just what
combed like the bread on. Like it's just very. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Like
Well, good luck to her
yeah.
business. I hope you sell well, my sister. I hope it was
Oh, she's
worth it.
everywhere. She's on the blog. So
Yeah, everyone's talking about it. Yeah, and then with the beans too. Mm. So me who sells shoes, for example, so I should gum shoes to my dress the next time.
it's nothing that can be done.
If that look, because apparently it's costing over 1 million naira per month to do ads on Instagram.
So
So this was free.
free promo to be honest, but we don't even know the name of the brand or anything. We just
It
know
was
that
Tiana that puts this outfit together.
like she has a bread
Oh,
business.
oh,
Like
the
what is the
bread
bread business? Like
business.
in all of this, like, there was not a moment she mentioned about her
You know
bread.
what? Because she went through all this and it wasn't also easy to walk on the carpet. Let's look at
Maybe
sweet cakes,
maybe we have
desserts. We'll
free
give.
promo.
No, it's okay. Sweet, it's okay, sister. 'Cause I'm sure they've insulted her life. It's okay. I wish you all the best, my sister. Thank you for this. This was amazing. And we need to do this again because I
Yes.
feel like as a fashion podcast, it's all wrong. We cannot have, the AMVCAs and we don't at least talk about it. Yes, we were able to capture some moments on the red carpet because we had a stand on the red carpet and it was beautiful to see lots of people, but it's also a lot of hard work. And I also, I have to give kudos to the stylist, the design, everybody in the ecosystem,
Yeah.
makeup, and the
The
reason
videographer, everyone.
I remember someone was saying, so you're going to pay for your makeup again? I said, look, it is a very highly charged day. A lot is happening. You cannot, what if your makeup artist is late on the day or something happens and you are late? For example, I wasn't just attending or being a nominee,
You are
I was
working.
also working and I didn't want to take any chances. Hence why my pink dress was shot on Monday, my green dress was shot on Friday. Yeah, and everything
And
was
you had all the
ready,
content
all
ready
my
to go.
content ready. So I wasn't under pressure to create,
Yeah.
on the go. And a lot of the creatives who are in charge of the looks are also, working on other clients.
To be
And
honest,
hey,
the AMVCA weekend week is always very hectic.
what's the most hectic one for you yet? Was it this one?
No, I think 2 years ago I had like about like 10.
Why?
Like it was like nine. Like nine. Yeah, it was like nine.
I'm sure you nearly died.
Well, it was and
Who and who and who and who and who?
the host Zozi,
Mm-hmm.
Three Looks, then Sharon, Temisan, Tomike,
Oh my gosh.
Arike Dimples,
Oh.
Beauty Tukura, and everyone else. Everyone.
Oh wow. Of course everyone will eat. But let's talk Damola. Let's talk costs. Labamola. I know that people have complained that Gbemi is always talking about money, but so when it was time to do publicity for the Fashion Roundtable, this show, of course, I had to call one of the best in the game. And I was like, Damola, okay, time for us to work. Let's do this. Explain the concept of the show and everything. I said, Damola, I'm still looking for money. Oh, please, oh, take me as your family member. Oh, Damola then sends the invoice. The invoice was so high. The way I screamed, my husband came running from the next room, like, are you okay? I now had to show him the cost. Damola, it was so expensive. Why so costly?
Do you
Please.
know? I feel like the stylist,
Even though he still
Yes.
reduced price for me, I have to give him credit.
the stylist. I feel like we are the only ones not really allowed to like charge. Like, yeah, I feel
How?
like people are not yet ready to start paying us what we really do because we are really the hardest workers. Because the job doesn't end from the moment you call and you engage us. It starts from there till you get your content. So it's a continuous process, and you realize sometimes like the makeup artists can be charging as high as like
I don't want to mention no. See, I
okay,
don't want to mention the amounts that was on the first
yes,
invoice, but it was enough for rent in some parts of Lagos for a year and a
Jesus.
nice house. Whatever amount was on that, and wherever you go, whether it's GRA, whether it's Lekki, whether it's VIO. In fact,
Styling is a profitable business now.
is a what?
It's a profitable
It's
business.
a profitable business, but you want to make all the profits on one person?
No,
Cause
because again, the
bro,
designers like I feel like like we are not count when you come to a stylist, like a stylist doesn't make clothes,
yes.
so designers charge like what you call like a pulling fee, even if you're going to
Mm-hmm.
go and pull, if you're going
Mm-hmm.
and that pulling, and even depending on designer, it's not there's no assurance that okay because you want to wear this X look, you once you go there and give them some money, they'll give you the look. So sometimes you
You
have
have
to
to
like custom make under maybe like we need you reach out on Monday, we need to shoot by what Friday. Nigerians with Nigeria or
But why do people do that? I spoke with Swazi and I spoke with Zach, and they also mentioned like people trying to make you create magic in a short period of time. Why do people do that?
but I feel like because it's something that they've been getting away with. Like if you haven't like some people love the adrenaline of like a last minute shoot. You made this dress in 2 days, in one day. Like guy, like bro, you knew that this was happening. You knew you were gonna go. You knew like there's no reason why. And it's and I feel sometimes the stylists when they talk about like fashion police talk about some look, you don't know what the stylist went through. You don't know like oh this person literally just came yesterday. Like this was the best the stylist could put together in
In
this
24
4
hours or
hours. So
48
like,
hours.
and it's different from when for someone that had like a month to plan. So
Yeah.
like you can tell when something was rushed. You can tell when something was planned. You can tell when something was cheap also.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh. I will say this though. I feel like I don't know any affordable stylist again. There's no affordable stylist in the market again.
I feel like everyone went to that era because at least when I started, we used to collect like 50K per look.
But that was also a long time ago.
Yeah,
That when did you start?
like 2015.
For that time, that was, oh my God, that was crazy. That time. So now I don't know any stylist that is affordable again.
Hmm.
That like I'm
Yeah.
leave stylist with. Maybe you introduce them to me. Leave stylist. What is affordable to you, please? When you say they are, give me a range per look.
Okay,
Is how
so
much?
per look, so if I say 500K per look as service charge, not including the outfit, because you need to realize that you cannot give your stylist 500,000, and that 500,000 you expect them to get the outfit, the jewelry, the shoe. So how does the stylist eat? How does
Okay, I understand. It depends on the outfit.
Yeah.
It depends on the event.
Yes,
So for
okay,
like
yes.
an AMVCA, I get it because the stakes are high.
High.
But for birthday look,
Well, I feel like not every look deserves a stylist. Like I feel like the moment you call a stylist, be
You
ready
have-
to pay stylist money. Like if you are going for brunch, you don't need to engage a stylist. If you are going for like, I feel like they are like everyone feels the need that they will need a stylist. Like you don't need a stylist. Like ask your sister, consult with your group chats.
Pinterest.
Yeah, like
no, but or even ChatGPT
yeah,
now.
like Chabi, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like no, bro. Okay, that's how they were like. Oh, this photographer, he took so and so person's photo last year. Photo was popping. Yes, the photo was popping. So I used to carry my big head and call the photographer. Hi, I said, oh, even the person that they took photo for, please introduce me to this photographer. She said, okay. She introduced me to the photographer. The photographer said, if you are coming to me, it's 500K per look. If I'm coming to you, it's 2 million, but you can do up to 3 looks. I almost hung up.
Yeah.
I said, oh, that's wonderful. He said, but if we can talk, I can reduce the money for you a little bit. Just let me
You need
know.
to check the record of the beauty girlies. They are so strict.
What?
One look, no touch up, X amount of money. Maybe 2 looks with the main makeup artist and maybe the studio artist will do like.
But the makeup is different because I think that there's makeup artists of all calibers. There's the
Same
makeup
with styling
artists.
too.
Where? Because like there's photographers of all calibers. There's videographers of all calibers. There's all sorts. That's great. But stylists, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like
This
people
one that
are
you're
just
saying
looking-
affordable is 500,000.
500,000 is not affordable. That's
Is that
not
what you said?
Well, like barest minimum.
Okay, how much is affordable?
So what's that? Like I want to know. So what's affordable? Like I'm talking that 500K is service charge.
My head is paining me.
That 500K doesn't include
The
the outfit or
is
whatever.
that affordable? Yes, say yes, say no. Yes, no. Ha, Gbemi. Ha.
You see why I stick with the baddies?
That's why you stick with the baddies. Oh, it's okay. The baddies that have money is okay. Me, I'm just a civilian.
They understand
It's okay.
They understand the importance of
the slay.
Yeah. Like,
I understand the importance of the slay too, but am I gonna go broke trying to slay?
people are going broke also.
And some people are owing you.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
Um,
You collect your money up front now.
no, I feel like because again, styling is such an emotional career. Like as much as you want to like be firm, contract this, there are like situations where you just can like. We've been working for like years now. Like it's not with every look I'll be with a contract. We already have a
Okay,
system.
like
We
someone
already
that you have a relationship with.
Like yeah, if I'm on a retainer, there's no.
I don't want to open your whatever there, but see him batting his lashes. How? So that okay. Alone retainer.
It depends on the clients. It depends on.
Wow.
I feel like there's no formula. There's not one set like rate card. I feel like again, if I'm working with you, I understand you. I know like okay, yeah, we wants to still look good, but doesn't want to break the bank. There are still designers that we can always cheat that will still give us what we want. If it's a tier A, one of like the main girls that's they have to be in those looks, they have to be in this brand. It's different because again, the process and the everything is just different. So you just need to be realistic with yourself and look at yourself like, okay, do I really want to wear Wisdom Franklin? Do I look like a Wisdom Franklin girl? It's not just because everyone is wearing like
Wisdom Franklin.
yeah, like again.
But I really like Wisdom Franklin.
Wisdom Franklin is not cheap.
I know. I really like Wisdom Franklin. So I've been a supporter of the brand for years.
Yeah.
Like I was at the show.
I really love our couture brands like to do like more ready to wear just so that we can just have like a piece.
Wisdom showed some ready to wear.
But on ready to wear is still
on the runway.
It's still
elevated. It's expensive ready to wear, but still, I mean.
Yeah.
Well, Damola. Just know that for those who are watching or listening, if you want to contact Damola, just know that you have to come correct.
To be honest, because I've been doing free promo, so now like this
But that's the well.
No, but you.
What?
You know now.
I know what. I don't know what do I know.
So what would be your advice for like someone that's going into like
styling now?
Yeah.
Like who's a beginner?
Yes.
Oh, you do a lot of free stuff.
Free work. Yeah.
A lot of free work or like work where they've not, they're not paying you.
I don't even advise you to do free work. I feel like because
something.
of how I feel like even like there's no studies that should keep you around like as an intern or anything without even paying you. Like it is wicked because we stylists are making on like you have multiple clients, multiple like you should be able to. And I hate when stylists like put their assistants on. I know like I'm not me telling them what to do, but like you can't put your assistant on like a fixed salary when you are working on like 10 different projects in that month. Like it's a bit.
So for a starter stylist, someone who is trying to get into the game, they should first of all find work by assisting a top stylist.
I feel like that's the fastest way to learn, fastest way to.
So how do you pick? How do you pick, for example, who should assist you or who should intern with you? What do you look out for?
Someone that is actually here to style, not a messenger. I don't need a dispatch rider.
Okay.
I don't need I don't need a errand boy or errand girl. Like I need like if you want to be a stylist, like are you good? Like, can you do a mood board? Like, are you aware?
Are you stylish?
Yes, are you stylish? Yeah, like, are you even just aware? Like, are you knowledgeable? Like, just say you want to be stylish because you wear skinny jeans or you're wearing colors or all the brands or
because you look quirky.
Or you look quirky. Like again, can you walk? And I feel like styling is so hard. It is so hard and so expensive also. As a stylist, like nobody tells you about the Uber, nobody tells you about the money you spend. And that's when we say, oh, if I want to keep a look. Uber to go pick up these clothes, to come for your fitting, to return, to dry clean, jewelry. And again, with styling, you don't bring just one, you bring options. So with every option, if you go to a designer's place, every option has its own figure. So nobody's giving you any outfit based. And again, Instagram has even blurred the lines. Designers can reach out to the celebrities themselves. So they don't need you to be any middleman. So it's like, is this designer, if this celebrities not buying the clothes. I don't even want her to even wear it.
Do you see some people online who are not your clients and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I wish I could get my hands on this person so I could just put this, I can see this person now
Yeah, we are a
in
lot.
this
Yeah,
and that.
yeah.
Do you ever reach out to some people and say,
No.
that means you're not feeling it now?
No, I feel like because again I know my own power at this point. I'm not going to like
Just
and
take
because
one
again
person.
and again they know.
I think you should just take one person and be like, let's because let's be honest. The reason why a lot of people put effort into looking good, especially on a platform like AMVCA, is because they know it could elevate your career. You could go from I don't know who the heck this is to oh my god, who is that
That's-
girl?
yeah.
Oh, I like her outfit. I mean, there was one AMVCA where I wore a particular outfit and people loved so much. I woke up to like close to 5,000 new followers the next morning just because they liked my
Okay.
outfit. So I was just like,
Yeah, fashion is
okay.
very important in
Yeah.
all this year. So
Yeah.
but to go on, like I'm overbooked.
Pick a
so
project now and say, I like you. I
no
think you're a
charity.
fine
We don't
girl or a
do
fine boy.
charity here. I
It's
maybe
not charity.
it's just charity
It's
now.
not because it's not charity. Look at what Law Roach has done with Zendaya.
Yeah.
She was young. She looks like a model.
Yeah.
She has and she's like, okay, let's. And he always talks about how all the big brands never wanted to dress her, and now that she's big, now he's like, you repay her.
But same thing too also happened to me. Like I feel like there are some celebrities that where like they know me. They didn't give me they didn't see me till
Other
Toke
people.
co-signed me or till Sharon co-signed me.
I Kuku saw you before
so-
anybody
And I
co-signed you.
have a rule that like if you didn't see the source before,
I will go back to
you
what I
can't
said. I saw you before anybody co-signed you. It is well.
like if you did not believe it's from the jump, then I would never work with like there's people that I'm not like I don't care.
Maybe they didn't know you before now.
You know, they know that you know this lady. You're in Lagos now. You always know.
Yikes.
You always know. So you won't get that.
You'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm busy.
No, not even. I won't just. You can just tell that.
Damola, thank you for coming
Thank
on
you
the
for
Fashion
having me.
Roundtable. Oh my goodness. Craftsmanship defined this year's AMVCA. From every stitch to every story. And that dedication to excellence lives in every bottle of Don Julio. Don Julio, for the love of craft. A big shout out to Lush Hair Nigeria for coming to my hotel room to do my hair on the day of the event. It was really cool. The hairstylist was great as well. And a big shout out to all the ladies because it's not easy to get ready. Let me not just say ladies. Let me say also guys. Because some guys were complaining on Twitter saying, but what about us? Some of us who do hair. I'll do our hair. Shout out to you for basically putting in some effort to dressing your hair, whether you're a guy or a lady. And shout out to Lush Hair, like I said. They came to my room, they gave me a gift box, and I unboxed it while their hairstylist did my hair. It was an amazing time. And then on the red carpet, we kept announcing that we were looking for the lady with the best hairstyle, courtesy of Lush Hair, because they were going to give 500,000 naira. So shout out to Mrs. Fafunwa for winning that. But take a look at some of these hairstyles that we really loved on the red carpet at the 12th AMVCAs.
My hair is inspired by Elvina Ibru. And the winner is...
And that brings us to the end of this very special episode brought to you by Lush Hair Nigeria and Don Julio. Make sure that you tell us your thoughts in the comments. If you see the clips on social media, make sure you like, you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you share, and let us know if you don't agree with any of my commentary. Feel free. It's not a dictatorship. feel free to tell us, who we might have missed, by the way. Like I said, it was impossible to get everybody's looks. Thousands of people attend this event every year, and it was absolutely impossible. But we tried our best to get as many interesting outfits as possible. A big shout out to everyone in the creative sector, from the makeup artists to the hairstylists to even the jewelers. They got in on it as well. Jewelers partnered with a lot of people, to the designers, to the unsung heroes behind the scenes of these fabulous looks. Well done to all of you. Met Gala who? But guess what? Let's not also compare it to the Met Gala, because they are two different events for two different purposes, but still, we knocked them out of the park. I have to say that. And for those of you watching, whether you are in the industry or not, having FOMO, I just want to say this. These looks cost a lot of money. Please do not try to empty your savings because you're trying to slay on the red carpet. Do what you can, look as nice as you can, and just, face your hustle. Because I feel like a lot of people sometimes have some sort of anxiety when it comes to this event in particular. They want to slay, they want to do this, they want to do that. But please, and that brings us to the end of this fabulous episode. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, your family, your foes, your frenemies. Thank you for watching the Fashion Roundtable.